Greetings, elves of the interweb, I am Parax11, reviewer of the good, the bad, and the underrated. Rarity and Sweetie Belle having another episode to flesh out their sibling dynamic is something I was really looking forward to. Sisterhood Social and For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils are two of my favourite episodes in the whole show, probably in my top 10. Their relationship feels pretty realistic, often clashing due to their different personalities, but always finding common ground in the end, as well as manipulating each other in hilarious ways. So an episode focusing on them having to deal with time passing and them growing up should be interesting. Will this episode be an enjoyable outing, or make me long for some alone time? Let's find out as we take a look at Forever Philly. This episode starts with Sassy Saddles working at the Cantaloupe Boutique. Rarity appears disconnected, but frankly, after what Sassy did in her last episode, I think she's lucky to get a salary, or even just stay in her job.
We seem to be temporarily low, and when I say temporarily low, I mean completely out of...
The baby blue sapphires, they arrived this morning.
She's got this. Wait, now that's another review for another time.
We have everything covered.
Oh, God's gonna troll the hell out of you later. Rarity feels guilt over not having fun with Sweetie Belle lately. I mean, it has been 3 seasons since their last episode exclusively focused on you two, and last time you were together it was fun for neither her nor me.
I miss my Sweetie Belle!
How can that be both overdramatic and touching?
And here, we pretended we were on a dangerous yet stylish safari. So many wonderful memories.
Well, and there's also the time she tried to get a new sister, and the time she nearly sabotaged your whole career. Good times, good times. Well, good episodes at least. Sassy volunteers to run the boutique, though judging by her last appearance it'll probably be a sweatshop by the time she gets back, as the Crusaders are granite surfing. Okay, you girls have got your cutie mark, so what's your excuse for doing this stupid and dangerous foolishness? You're extra thick! They're helping a foal who likes sculpting get his cutie mark, creating a nice Crusader statue. Though if anyone tried that method in real life, they just end up with a pile of shredded stone. They return to the clubhouse for that tiara pony from Philly Vanilli, who's grown a...
It's my puppy, Ripley. We used to be so close.
Franco-Russianese accent? Another pony of indefinable accent arrives, reaching pinky levels of hyper.
I have responsibilities and... Oh,
my Celestia, she's actually listened to her! This story's already far better than Cart Before the Ponies. However, Applebloom and Scootaloo approve of them spending time together as they go to... watch a puppet show. Didn't Rarity say...
You girls really have come a long way.
I guess Rarity hasn't come a long way though. Next they go to the ice cream shop, and if Sweetie Belle complains, I will...
From when I was a little filly.
It's frickin' ice cream!
I remember it being much bigger.
It is so tiny!
Ow. Okay then.
I was thinking something more like a salad.
Ugh, healthy. The remaining Crusaders' attempts to entertain the job go about as well as the puppet show, as the sisters then go to get balloons.
Very flawed.
Ew, that's been in a dog's mouth. Sweetie goes to help, lamenting Rarity not seeing how much things have changed. I kinda wish I hadn't fallen into this trap with my younger sisters, but I have. I mean, not to the extent of Rarity, but I still have. Nostalgia can be unkind, although I'm partially glad that I treat them differently than how I used to. Still, I grew up. Hopefully Rarity will too.
You know, it's an awfully big puppy.
They then play dress up and oh my god, Grumpy Sweetie Belle's adorable! Sorry. Sweetie Belle finally comes clean and says that she's moved on as both her and Zipper will run away. Double symbolism!
And after everything I did to set up a whole day of doing her favorite things.
I guess she's taking the give part of being a sister a little too far this time. Sweetie finds Zipper being depressed and gives the obvious solution.
Woof, woof, it's Zipper will, woof.
Such language! Sweetie Belle makes Zipper realise that her puppy's grown up and to find new things to do with him. Rarity was stalking them and retells the pretty decent message that you have to let go of the past, but just because people change, it doesn't mean they're a different person, and you can find new things to do. It's part of the reason I'm forgiving Rarity. Her unawareness to Sweetie Belle's feelings aren't due to stupidity, but nostalgia, as she says.
The last time we did all of those things together, I didn't realise it was going to be the last time.
That's a pretty potent line.
What is it, puppy? I mean, Ripley.
Wait, it's called Ripley?
Get away from her, you
They play with a stick, with Ripley probably choking on tiny bits of stick if he's anything like my dog, as cuteness happens.
I am so very proud of the pony you've grown into.
And I'm proud that no matter what, I'll always be your little sister.
Bonding! Buck yeah! They decide to get ice cream together. Cuteness! And nice symbolism of them doing a similar thing to when they were younger, but the ice cream has grown with Sweetie Belle, as well as showing that their bond is still very strong, but just a little different now that they've grown up. So that was Forever Philly. Yet another good outing for the two sisters. While I don't think it's as excellent as Sister Hoof Socials or For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, though that'd be pretty difficult to achieve, I still found this story quite enjoyable. Rarity's actions throughout this episode felt over the top, but she still had my sympathy. Rarity in a nutshell, since I've felt the same way with my little sisters. It was also refreshing to see Sweetie show more maturity as evidence for how much she's grown, and as ever, them making up at the end was incredibly touching. Zipperwheel's storyline also tied in quite nicely, kind of like the two plots in All Bottled Up, as while it's seemingly irrelevant at first, it turns out to be quite insightful, and especially clever touches that Zipperwheel is voiced by Tabitha St. Germain, just like Rarity. However, I do feel like this episode has a couple of rather major problems. Sometimes it feels a little too slow-paced, and I did check my watch a few times while viewing it. A couple of scenes felt a bit dragged out, and the scenes Rarity and Sweetie had felt a little repetitive after a while, even though they were mostly entertaining. Also, I do feel that maybe there should be a change in the Crusaders' designs to actually show their growth in another way, but that is a bit of a nitpick. Overall, I still like this episode, and while not the best sibling outing, it's one I'll fondly reminisce about and return to every once in a while. I'm Parex11, thank you for watching.